Banks has been in town for the last 2 days. I was able to speak with Senator Banks and Director of the National Institute of Health, Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, to hear about some of the things they're working on. Senator Jim Banks has been in Greater Lafayette since Tuesday, meeting with community members and Purdue faculty. When asked about his first year as a senator, he said it's off to a good start, but pointed out some areas he's looking to improve on.
Whether it's on the Banking and Housing Committee addressing the housing crisis in America, the Road to Housing Act, working with Democrat partners to try to find ways that we can crack down on regulations and support local communities like West Lafayette to invest more in multifamily housing.
Coming from a working class household, Senator Banks knows the importance of manufacturing in Indiana and keeping money in Hoosiers' pockets.
The working class tax cuts last year is having a real effect on families right now as they're filing their taxes. In fact, I read last night that the early tax returns this year have shown an 11% increase in the dollars that Hoosier families are keeping in their pocket rather than going to the federal government.
Senator Banks was accompanied by Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, the director of the National Institutes of Health, or NIH. The two discussed funding for medical research, in which Purdue has previously received NIH funding for its biomedical studies. Dr. Bhattacharya says this is what the Make America Healthy Again movement is for.
And that's what we're doing, is we're trying to figure out what research investments can actually help Americans live longer and with fewer chronic diseases.
Dr. Bhattacharya also mentioned how AI has already helped medical research.
They're speeding the rate at which we get better drugs to treat diseases. They're making doctors better able to diagnose and treat and manage patients. They've accelerating the speed of of scientific discovery. The way that I think sometimes it's framed that these data centers are just an ecological threat misses the big picture.
In West Lafayette, I'm Siara Carpenter.